All right, thank you, Jeff. The extreme dip in temperatures we've experienced over those last couple of days isn't done wreaking havoc in some places. The Belmont County Animal Shelter takes the latest hit as shelter workers arrive to an absolute mess this morning after a pipe bursts inside the building. News 9's Kate Davison got a look at the damage earlier this morning, and she joins us now live from the Belmont County newsroom with what she saw. Kate, how bad is that damage?
Rich, the damage is actually pretty severe, but the good news in this bad situation, shelter officials say all of the animals are accounted for. The damage was contained to 2 rooms, and the kennel area was spared.
I pull down the driveway and everybody's like, oh my Lord.
What a mess, and just another chapter in the tale of extreme cold as a pipe burst inside the Belmont County Animal Shelter sometime late last night into today's early morning hours. It didn't take long for water gushing out the door to freeze its trail still left behind. In fact, newly appointed shelter coordinator Diane Ammon says this door was frozen shut, but opened the door to the shelter and it's a whole other story.
All of the pipes are in the ceiling, so what happened is they busted. Well, then we have drop ceilings, so the tiles and the insulation and everything are all saturated, so it's all coming down.
Both the front office and surgery room sustained heavy damage.
Most of our paperwork is probably gone.
But believe it or not, there is a small shred of good news. Ammon says the kennel area where the dogs are kept is just fine and notes there is still heat in that area.
A little bit of it got back in the kennel area, but it was just, we could squeegee it right back into the mess.
Now, when we left today, cleanup crews were working to turn on the water at the back of the shelter, but we weren't the only ones who stopped by to survey the damage. Ammon says county commissioners are pitching in.
Matt was just here from the commissioner's office. He came out, assessed the damage, and shook his head and went, oh, Lord, what are we going to do? So he was extremely helpful. He instantly got on the phone, contacted the insurance company, gave me the okay to contact Panhandle Cleaning.
The Belmont County Maintenance Department is also lending a hand as workers were able to stop water from spouting and shut off electricity to the front of the building.
It's a project at this point.
Now, much of the damage is still being assessed as a cleanup plan is put together. For now, reporting live in the Belmont County newsroom, I'm Kate Davison for News 9 Midday.